Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Hi。今日咧，蕭叔叔嘅主題咧就係 How to read a rhyming story like a pro。頭先我見到 Alison Siu said hello，見到 Dad JFFFFF said yeah，and then Sammy said learning yes。好啦，咁我哋今日咧嘅主題咧就係咁樣嘅。先攞咗我哋本書出嚟咧 ，and tonight's rhyming story 咧，我哋用嗰個故事咧，就係 Uncle Siu's 嘅 absolute favourite children's story called The Gruffalo。咁啊，大家如果有睇開童書嘅同學咧 ，hi， 咁咧就通常咧就已經知道呢本書叫咩名噶啦。The Gruffalo written by Julia Donaldson。And illustrated by Axel Scheffler, publisher, who's a publisher? Macmillan. If you like this story, go get a copy yourself, okay? And tonight we're going to use this storybook as an illustration of how to read a rhyming story like a pro. 何謂一個 rhyming story 咧？一個 rhyming story 咧，我哋可以見到咧。一個故事書咧就係咁，我哋先睇一睇個故事先 ，OK？ We'll read a couple of pages first, and then I will show you how you can do it. How you, as a dad or as a mum, can read the story. Okay, let's start. A mouse took a stroll through the deep dark wood. A fox saw the mouse, and the mouse looked good.Where are you going to? 我哋可以 zoom 近多少少都得。Where are you going to, little brown mouse? Come and have lunch in my underground house. Oh, it's terribly kind of you, fox, but no, I'm going to have lunch with a Gruffalo, the little brown mouse said. A Gruffalo? What's a Gruffalo, 咩嚟㗎？ A Gruffalo, why didn't you know? He has terrible tusks and terrible claws and terrible teeth in his terrible jaws. Where are you meeting him? Here, by these rocks. And his favourite food is roasted fox. 好啦，嗱，大家如果耳朵比較靈敏嘅同學仔會聽到咧，頭先我哋講嘅呢個 story 咧，聽落去係有少少似咧我哋讀詩咁樣嘅，每一句嘅 number of syllables 係差唔多啦，每兩句句尾咧有少少押韻啦，同埋咧我哋嗰個節奏感咧係好明顯嘅，輕重輕重輕重嘅 ，OK。而呢一啲咧我就係所謂嘅 rhyming stories。咁啊，佢哋嘅寫作方式咧其實有啲似咧我哋以前嘅英文嘅一啲詩，我專登帶一本詩集嚟同大家睇。有少少似咧呢啲詩，唔知咁細大家睇唔睇到？睇唔睇到 ？Zoom in, let's zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. Okay. Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner, one of my favourite poems, written by Samuel Taylor Coleridge. 大家睇一睇咯。It is an ancient mariner, and it stoppeth one of three. By thy long grey beard and glittering eye, now wherefore stopp'st thou me? 見唔到 three 同 me 係押韻。The bridegroom's doors are opened wide, and I am next of kin. The guests are met, the feast is set, mace tear the merry din. Din 同 kin 亦都係押韻。咁其實呢一種咁嘅寫作方式咧，就係我哋好似我哋咧現世代嘅 rhyming story, The Gruffalo 啦。其實都好多㗎。咁通常譬如你去到書店咧，就可以同個書店個店員講話，我要一個 rhyming story，OK？好啦，點樣 rhyme 法咧？留意重音咧，我哋特別要好留意嘅。等我攞我嘅呢個道具仔出嚟先，睇下啦，大家講咩啦？晴天霹靂話睇到啦。Tang Lok Si, Ariel said, The foes bear arm to the door of death. 即係講乜？好啦，嗱，我哋望下啦。頭先我哋。A mouse took a stroll through the deep dark wood。嗱，望住重音咧，我哋係咁樣分嘅。A mouse 重音啦 ，took a stroll through the deep dark would. Number 1, pay a lot of attention. Two, the stressing of every line. 好核突啊！我哋咁嘅字 ，OK？ To the stressing， 邊一個 syllable 係重音，邊一個 syllable 係重點 ，OK？ 我咧就要讀得係強啲嘅。A mouse took a stroll through the deep dark wood。繼續咯，下一個句子咯。A fox saw the mouse, and the mouse looked good。我就唔可以做A mouse took a stroll through the deep dark wood. No, it's not like that. Okay, that is not English. When we speak English, we have to pay a lot of attention to the stresses, to what syllables are important. Okay, and unimportant syllables, function words, grammatical words, prepositions, and auxiliary verbs, they do not draw attention. Okay. A mouse took a stroll through the deep dark wood. A fox saw the mouse, and the mouse looked good. 好啦，繼續咯，下一個句子咯。Where are you going to, little brown mouse? Come and have lunch in my underground house. 得唔得？跟住我哋留意到兩個句子，每兩句就有一個 rhyme。Okay, wood and good, mouse and house。咁譬如如果你同小朋友講故仔嘅時候，你可以問佢即係邊兩句字係有押韻咧 ？OK， no 同 Gruffalo 嘅 low 得唔得 ？OK， 好啦，我哋睇下呢個句子啦。請話俾蕭叔叔聽 ，Where are the stresses in the sentence? It's terribly kind of you, fox, but no。快啲話俾小叔聽，等我睇唔睇到 comment 先。冇啊，冇人理我，唔衰嘅。快啲話俾小叔聽。It's terribly kind of you, fox, but no. What syllables are stressed here? 有冇人？冇人理我。睇下先啦。I mad dill said elbow cough. Ole laya.Terribly kind. Terribly kind 唔係一個 syllable. Okay, we want one syllable. Carrie Wong said terribly. Okay, very good. Terribly get te. Okay, it's terribly. Very good. Polly said terribly. Thank you very much. Carmen said terribly. It's terribly, and then the next stress. What is the next stress? Terribly kind of you.And the next one, of course, is fox, but no. Okay, it's terribly kind of you, fox, but no. 大家跟我一齊讀一次。It's terribly kind of you, fox, but no. I'm going to have lunch with a Gruffalo. 好啦。When we pay a lot of attention to the stresses and the rhyming words at the end,It's going to sound like this. A mouse took a stroll through the deep dark wood. 一隻咧啡色嘅小老鼠 ，OK， 就喺呢個咧森林裏面就慢慢行。A fox saw the mouse, and the mouse looked good. 跟住咧呢隻狐狸睇下佢個奸樣，呢隻狐狸咧就見到呢隻好可愛又望落去好似好好食嘅老鼠仔啦。And the mouse looked good， 望落去哇，好似好好味道咁喎。Where are you going to, little brown mouse？ 阿小 brown mouse 你去緊邊呢 ？Come and have lunch in my underground house。過嚟喺我屋企食飯啦。And then the mouse said, It's terribly kind of you, fox, but no, I'm going to have lunch with a Gruffalo. A Gruffalo? What's a Gruffalo? 其實呢個係一個類似狐假虎威嘅英文版故事。What's a Gruffalo? Oh, a Gruffalo. Why didn't you know? He has, again, we're going to underline the stressed syllables. He has terrible tusks and terrible claws and terrible teeth and his terrible jaws. And again, the word jaws and claws rhyme. Okay? Where are you meeting him? Here by these rocks, and his favorite food is roasted fox. Again, rocks and fox, they rhyme. 通常咧，我哋一個 rhyming story 咧，佢係一個節奏嘅 pattern 嘅。OK， 譬如呢度我見到咧，佢嘅節奏嘅 pattern 就係咧。Where are you meeting him? Here by these rocks, and his favorite food is roasted fox. 四個重音，而每個重音後面咧都仲有一兩個 syllable。OK， 繼續。Roasted fox, I'm off, fox said. Goodbye, little mouse. And away he sped. A silly old fox, doesn't he know there's no such thing as a gruffalo? 好啦，我哋睇多一節仔咧 and then we're gonna end. Okay? And on went the mouse through the deep dark wood. An owl this time saw the mouse, and the mouse looked good. Where are you going to, little brown mouse? Come and have tea in my treetop house. It's frightfully nice of you, owl, but no, I'm going to have tea with a gruffalo. And then it goes again. A gruffalo, what's a gruffalo? A gruffalo, why, didn't you know? This time, he has knobbly knees and turned-out toes, and a poisonous wart at the end of his nose. 總之樣貌就係好恐怖咁啦。Where are you meeting him? Oh, here. By this stream. And his favorite food is owl ice cream made of owls. Owl ice cream, to it to who? Goodbye, little mouse, and away owl flew. Silly old owl. Doesn't he know there's no such thing as a gruffalo? 咁你都唔知 ，OK? All right. 跟住我哋講多少少吓。and then we see the snake. 再嚟呢個 stressing exercise. On went the mouse through the deep dark wood. A snake saw the mouse, and the mouse looked good. Yay. That's a stressing pattern. Where are you going to, little brown mouse? Come for a feast in my log pile house. It's wonderfully good of you, snake, but no, I'm having a feast with a gruffalo. Again, a gruffalo. What's a gruffalo? A gruffalo, why, didn't you know? His eyes are orange, his tongue is black. 好明顯係作出嚟嘅隻怪物啦。And he has purple prickles all over his back. Where are you meeting him? Here by the slake. No, by the slake. And his favorite food is scrambled snake. 炒蛇柳. Okay? Scrambled snake. It's time I head. Goodbye, little mouse. And away snake slid. Silly old snake. Doesn't he know there's no such thing as a gruffer? 去到後面呢，就突然呢，我見到個 comment 呢 Maddie said, I wish you were my school teacher. Well, thank you very much. Very, very, very super sweet of you. Oh, okay. And who is this creature with terrible claws? 嗱，佢嘅爪咧，大家望下隻爪先。爪係啦，哇，爪咧就好恐怖嘅喎。Okay, who is this creature with terrible claws and terrible teeth in his terrible jaws? 有恐怖啊，好似小叔叔啲牙咁好亂啊。He has knobbly knees and turned-out toes and a poisonous wart at the end of his nose. Let's have a look. Let's zoom in a little bit and see the poisonous, scary-looking little wart at the end of his nose. Oh, it's scary, scary, super scary. His eyes are orange, his tongue is black, and he has purple prickles all over his back. Okay, it turned out that the mystical creature in Little Brown Mouse's imagination was real. Oh, help! Oh no, it's a Gruffalo! And then the little Gruffalo said, 大家一齊睇下 little Gruffalo 嘅 Apolyclaris HY said 小叔叔隻手好肥，冇啲咁嘅事。大家望下小叔叔嘅手。Okay, the slimmest part in my body. Okay, all right, my favorite food, the Gruffalo said, you'd taste good on a slice of bread. Yeah, okay. Good, said the mouse, don't call me good. I am the scariest creature in the wood. Just walk behind me and soon you'll see everyone is afraid of me. 你行喺我後面望一望你就知道，全個森林嘅動物咧都係會好驚豬㗎。All right, said the Gruffalo, bursting with laughter. You go ahead and I'll follow after. And they walked and walked till the Gruffalo said, I hear a hiss in the leaves ahead. It's Snake, said the mouse. Why, Snake, hello. And Snake took one look at the Gruffalo. Oh, crumbs, he said. Goodbye, little mouse. And off he slid to his log pile house. You see, said the mouse, I told you so. Well, amazing, said the Gruffalo, starting to get a little bit frightened. They walked some more till the Gruffalo said, I hear a hoot in the trees ahead. A hoot is the sound an owl makes. It's Owl, said the mouse. Why, Owl, hello. And Owl took one look at the Gruffalo. Oh dear, he said, goodbye, little mouse, and off he flew to his treetop house. You see, said the mouse, I told you so. And then the Gruffalo said, astounding. They walked some more till the Gruffalo said, I can hear feet on the path ahead. It's Fox, said the mouse. Why, Fox, hello. And the little brown fox, of course, took one look at the Gruffalo. Oh, help, he said, goodbye, little mouse. And off he ran to his underground house. 好，跟住我哋望望 Little Mr. Gruffalo 嘅表情啦，同我哋頭先嗰個比較。頭先咧明明咧係好得戚嘅樣噶，跟住而家咧就變咗咁嘅驚驚豬啦。Okay? Well, Gruffalo said the mouse, you see, everyone is afraid of me. And now my tummy is beginning to rumble. My favorite food is Gruffalo Crumble. Gruffalo Crumble, the Gruffalo said, and quick as a wind, he turned and fled. 咁咧就嚇走咗呢隻森林裏面嘅恐怖動物。Now, all was quiet in the deep, dark wood. 我哋嚟個首尾呼應先。The mouse found a nut, and the nut was good. And that is the end of our story. Now, remember, okay, when you want to read a rhyming story, two things to pay attention to. Number one, the rhythm. What syllables are stressing? What syllables are stressed, okay? And what syllables are unimportant? Unimportant syllables usually are words like in, on, at, and unimportant verbs like is or are, am, and articles like the, a, an, 之類咁嘅東西, okay? Those are unimportant syllables, okay? Important syllables, you have to stress them, okay? Syllables that give meaning to a sentence. That's number one. The second thing to pay attention to is the rhyming. No, rhyming. How do you spell rhyme? The rhyming scheme. Okay? 邊句打邊句係每兩句 rhyme 一次啊，還是隔句 rhyme 一次咧？我哋 pay a lot of attention to that. Okay? 第三咧就係當然要講得生動有趣啦。OK？ 咁啊去書店就問職員啦，我要 rhyming stories 或者有啲書店會有 rhyming story 嘅 section 嘅 section 嘅。OK？ And that is it for today. Again, this book was The Gruffalo by Julia Donaldson, illustrated by Axel Scheffler, publisher, Macmillan Books. OK？ 咁啊多謝晒大家今晚喺迎月夜咧，都同蕭叔叔一齊睇 live。好啦，睇下大家有冇問題想問我先。Emily said, why can your English be so smooth? Well, English is not my first language. I only actually learned it when I was an adult, I think. 細細個都有學嘅，但係大個先至好努力地認真學習。Okay, stay tuned to my channel, and then we're going to talk a little bit more about English learning. Okay. Lovely presentation. Stylish curry said, no, style fish curry. Polly Clarice said bye-bye. Emily said give Spy a treat first, of course. And for those who don't know who Spy is Uncle Siu's 嘅犬兒，小叔嘅狗狗。跟住咧 Carrie Wong said nut, ha ha. 跟住如意 said bye-bye. Ivan Yun said, where's Spy? Spy is at home, unfortunately. Uncle Siu's not home. Uncle Siu's not home. Uncle Siu's in the studio right now. As you can see, this is not my usual table. Emily said, I know you learnt it very hard for 3 years when you were an adult. Exactly, Emily. I started really learning. My English sucked when I was young. Okay, I was 超級渣，勁渣以前英文。Jess Howe said, thank you, Uncle Siu. Thank you, Jess. Not a very fat corgi. Exactly, not a very fat corgi. You are a pro. I'm at Madly. Can't see your writing. I'm so very sorry, Uncle Siu 個 writing 係咁樣嘅。Okay. Your voice is heavenly sweet, Becky Lowe. 可惜我而家唔可以 pin 你嘅 comment. Okay. Usually I would pin meaningful and sweet and inspiring comments like that at the top. Thanks for sharing, Christine, Yip, and Spy like cheese-flavored dog ice cream. Exactly. Oh, see you next time. Okay, stay tuned. Subscribe to my channel, okay? And stay here online because we're going to have the next session coming for kids, okay? Show 隻表俾大家睇. Bye. Bye. Bye.